Today we've brought together New Yorkers and Extinction Rebellion activists to share their viewpoints on civil disobedience, protest, and activism in the climate movement. Why do you engage in civil disobedience?
I think I do it because out of a moral obligation. It feels better than doing nothing. And to have a community of like-minded individuals, it feels like there's strength and power in that. So I used to feel like it was me against all these big problems, and it's like, how am I ever gonna possibly do anything to make this better? And then by joining a group and becoming a part of something larger than myself, I can start to feel like I am nature defending itself and defending life. So.
And why do you engage in civil disobedience?
I don't engage in civil disobedience, and I'm a little skeptical that as powerful a tool as it can be, it also has the ability to distract from what is a bigger issue and maybe take some of the effort away from where it would be better directed. And I look at climate change as a technical issue, and civil disobedience is a distraction insofar as it keeps people from focusing on what the technical issues are.
Why do you engage in civil disobedience?
Firstly, it's effective in a number of ways. It's when you say that I don't accept the status quo. I rebel against this society, right? By breaking the law, you make that statement, right? That things have to really change in a radical way, that I don't accept these rules to play by. And then in many forms of civil disobedience, what you're doing is you are really bringing attention to the cause. So that's one of the biggest problems with the climate issue, that it just gets lost in a lot of other issues that are surrounding us. So we really need to do high-profile things that keep bringing it back to the front pages. Like even when there's like this smoke covers New York City, I mean, people just forget in 5 minutes, right? In 5 days, right? So you have to do these high-profile civil disobedience or law-breaking actions to bring it to the forefront.
Why do you engage in civil disobedience?
I do it because I feel like it's the most effective thing that I can do, and it's the right time, it's the right moment in history. We're at a turning point where we may be the last generation that was able to enjoy a planet that wasn't in complete constant chaos. And we're also the generation, and maybe it's too late, hopefully it's not, and I'm trying to make sure it's not. We're the generation that can potentially save the planet for future generations. And so if there's anything I can do, I need to do it. And civil disobedience is proven historically to be one of the most powerful ways to actually make a change.
Why do you engage in civil disobedience?
Well, I don't do direct civil disobedience, but what I do is I exercise my rights as a citizen. My First Amendment rights, I speak up, I hold elected officials accountable. I go to the State House and, support bills that would be more sustainable, more green, and more climate friendly. I also have been to Capitol Hill and speak to Congress people. I've been very active as the chapter co-chair for the Greater New Jersey Gateway Climate Reality Project with the plastic bag ban in New Jersey. In my life, I do a lot of human, economic, social, and environmental sustainability with my nonprofit Operation Grow. Standing committee chair for NJ Peak, also EJ co-chair for Tri-County Sustainability. I'm a teacher of ecology for the New Jersey Audubon Society, Rutgers Environmental Steward, Rutgers Green Infrastructure Champion. I'm always learning and ensuring that I take action to mitigate climate change. Focusing on the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal number 13 is so important in my life.
Which is?
I'm an educator, I'm a scientist, I'm an historian. I'm big on sustainability, everything that I do.
Why do you engage in civil disobedience?
I don't personally engage in civil disobedience. I think it's an incredibly important tool, and I think it's incredibly important for people to engage in, so I admire everyone who does. Personally, I work in sustainability consulting, so I guess I would consider myself an internal activist working from the top down, but I think that the bottom up grassroots movements are incredibly important, and then they need to work together and in coordination.